Hi guys, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your November 2015 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I will be either using the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue or the Angel Therapy deck by Doreen Virtue. And then for all of the color cards, I will be pulling from the Angel Feather Oracle by Michelle Newton. So here you go. Hi there, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you for November 2015. Been saying this to all the signs. I haven't gotten any like huge hits right off the bat, so this kind of, it's a different kind of energy. Sometimes they'll come forward very quickly and kind of like really bring a message forward. Other times they're like a little more reserved. There is a thunderstorm going on. You probably can't even hear that. Well, you can hear the leaf blower guy. He keeps coming around my window, but whatever. We're gonna keep on keeping on. That's right. But yeah, so this month it's kind of a little more chill, and it's just, I mean, that's not to say that things aren't going to be happening. They will be, but you can take a calmer approach to whatever you're trying to accomplish. How about that? All right. Now, I did have a card kind of want to sneak right on out of the deck, and that card was crystals. So they're giving you a tool that you can work with. Okay. So you guys are still trying to work on some stuff here. Trying to figure out who you are and what you want. A lot of people are doing that. Huh. That's weird, huh? I mean, it's not weird. I guess everybody kind of syncs up in their energy at times. But, so let me go to the second card, because this will set it up for the whole thing. It says, have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission, because they won't go against your free will, before they can intervene in your free will choices. Now, whatever you've got going on, I think you're forgetting that you have this whole spiritual team around you that is willing to guide you. But the thing is when they give you the true guidance, maybe it's not what you expected, or maybe it's like you're doubting it or in fear of what is coming through. And they're saying, you got to let that go. You got to give us some space to come in here and show you. That's like someone, oh gosh, I'm imagining like a couple who are in a car and someone's trying to navigate and they're like, no, that's a terrible road to go down. I'm not going down that road. And so he's like, but we'll shave 5 minutes off our trip if you just go this way. And, you know, that's the resistance that I'm talking about. And maybe if you just listen to that person, well, maybe it was a more pleasant drive and a shorter drive. Do you understand? So make sure you're really working with your angels, your spirit team, your spirit guides, the ascended masters, whoever you're comfortable with. Don't go it alone, okay? Because some of you are just not getting it. And that's okay. How many times in my life have I just not gotten it? It's a human thing to do. We're designed to do that, I think. But yeah, the feeling I'm getting to pass along to you is you're just not getting it. And things don't need to be as bad as you think. Okay? You have lots of help ready. So, one of the things that you can do, crystals, the energy of crystals supports and helps you with your present situation. So there are lots of, you know, Gaia's heart, Mother Earth's heart, is a crystal, okay? And she is a soul. She is the soul that inhabits this earth. She's an ascended soul. And I always feel like all the crystals that you can buy, I feel like those are just pieces of her heart that she sort of offers up for us. And they're amplifiers if you use them correctly. If you're going to use crystals, you have to make sure that they are properly cleansed, cleared, and charged. Every crystal has a different way of doing it. I keep hearing hail. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, but they need to be, some, like selenite can't be put in water. You know, amethyst is not really good to put out in the sunlight. And people will argue with me on that. It's not, it will bleach it out, okay? But whatever it is for you, whatever crystal that you feel that you need to work on, depending on your, or work with, depending on your situation, read up on it a little bit. Get to know that crystal, okay? Now, I'm not encouraging people to worship rocks, okay? But they're first dimensional beings, okay? They have an energy, okay? So get to know it. Get to know it. It's not going to talk to you in the way that I'm talking to you. I mean, if it does, hit me up. That's awesome. Oh, I heard more hail. You guys. Oh no. But anyway, so the crystals, keep digressing, I'm sorry. But the crystals, once you get to know it, you can work with it. In meditation, it's going to amplify your energy and maybe even amplify your connection so that you can hear clearer messages and maybe even get a solution to whatever your issue is or whatever it is that you're working through this month. Okay? Now, we have the law of attraction coming in here. And it says, relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So you know, stuff that you once found fun. Some of you, I think, you're kind of like, well, I'm getting older now. I can't be as reckless as I used to. Well, it was never a good idea to be reckless in the first place. You're just maybe getting a little smarter about things. But whatever it is for you, I mean, there are going to be things that you wanted, and now you're like, no, that doesn't fit who I am now, because you are evolving and you are changing. So roll with that. Be careful of manifesting things that would suit your old self and not who you are right now. Okay? And your experiences will change you. Even if you're just watching this because you find me entertaining and you're waiting to see me drop things or like whatever, you kind of don't really believe in this stuff. I mean, you know, your experiences will affect how you think about things. Even if you don't believe in the energy thing, it's going to affect your mind, and it's going to affect your choices. Okay? So, oh, it's getting saucy in here now. I like it. Lots of energy. So just take a look at where you are, who you are. Make sure you're manifesting according to what you truly want and not what you just think you want. So you're going to have to connect to your heart a little bit this month to get the clear answer on that one. And you're going to be fine on doing this, because the final card we have before we go on to the color card is you are profoundly, profoundly clairvoyant. So don't deny it, okay? You are. It says, trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance, all right? So you're everyone's kind of blossoming. Everybody has the psychic ability. Everybody is a little bit clairvoyant. It's how you can, you know, well, okay. I was about to use the example of like a husband coming home and his wife seems a little like she just seems fine, but he's like, no, something's up. But then I was like, maybe not all husbands pick up on that. Maybe that's a bad example. But you know, you walk into a room and you know when something's gone down. When you're walking through the streets, I know I used to walk through the streets of New York and I would just kind of instinctively know when to get away from somebody, because I just got like an evil vibe off of them, or like they were out to hurt somebody, or they were mad about something. So you all have it. Whether you believe in this stuff or not, you have it. And this is the month, I think, when it's going to start opening up and you're going to start, don't do this prove it thing. Don't do that with the universe, because you're in resistance then, and just don't do it. It's not good for you. It's not good for anybody. I mean, I get we want to be able to believe in it by seeing some tangible results or whatever, but it's never a good idea to test the angels. Not that they're going to turn mean on you, but yeah, and they're saying it does nothing but block you from the energy, right? Because you're being a skeptic. You're closing out the information. Does that make sense? Open it up. Be shielded, you know, because you want to be careful with that, but start embracing this other aspect of yourself. Now, some of you, I mean, obviously that's like, yeah, I knew that. Michelle, I'm a reader myself. I knew that. Well, there you go. Happy November. We're just telling you that you are glorious and magnificent in your clairvoyant abilities. Right. So your color card is really awesome. It's Purple Angel Feather, Channel Divine Grace. The angels acknowledge that you have an intense psychic ability. Stop it. Oh no. I just love it. And call upon you for spiritual service and visionary leadership within the world. We don't need to talk about this too much. Crown chakra, it's all that stuff we already talked about. So this is you opening up to your gifts or getting more messages through your gifts. Okay, so whatever it is, everybody's going to be different. It might be a really great month to keep a journal. That's kind of coming up for you guys. So just every day, you know, kind of write down your thing. And, you know, you can use the first page of your journal for like all the things that ticked you off in the day. You know, there was a leaf blower guy outside my window when I was trying to record the monthly videos. Put that down, okay? Or whatever. So-and-so ticked me off. But then, you know, save the rest of the pages to really start getting into what is my emotional state? What do I feel? Do I feel open today? Did I have some beautiful encounters, like beautiful angel events, some synchronicities, those kinds of things, okay? So there it is. Have a beautiful month. And of course, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.